Have you ever thought about the incredible evolution of agriculture? This essential field that allowed civilization to develop over the centuries? Imagine for a moment the dusty fields at the beginning of the 20th century, where crops were harvested by hand and farm animals were the main engines of agricultural operations. At that time, the very idea of agricultural machinery was still far from being a reality, but a revolution was brewing, ready to forever change the face of farming. In this world of age-old traditions, innovative machines began to emerge, redefining work methods and ushering in a new era of efficiency and progress. Welcome to this journey through the historical tractors that marked this transformation. The Mogul 8-16, the little giant of agriculture. Let's begin our journey with the Mogul 8-16, a unique tractor that marked the history of small-scale farming. Imagine a tractor capable of running on kerosene, a much more economical fuel than the traditional gasoline of the time. This little giant was designed to meet the needs of medium-sized farms, with the ability to perform various tasks such as plowing and harvesting. Although this tractor first appeared in 1914, its concept of efficiency and compactness remains impressive. Made by the International Harvester Company, this tractor stood out with its single-cylinder engine, a high-tension magneto-ignition system, and air cooling, operating at around 400 RPM. Despite its small size, the Mogul 8-16 represented a significant technical advance for its time. The essence of its success lay in its versatility and practical approach that helped accelerate work in the fields. The Sieve Grip by General Motors. A bold vision. Did you know that General Motors also tried its hand at farming? Starting in 1900, with the acquisition of Samson Iron Works, GM introduced its own tractor, the Sieve Grip. This innovative model stood out with its three-wheel design, a large front wheel, and two rear steel wheels, as well as special tracks for maximum traction on muddy soils. With its single-cylinder engine, the Sieve Grip was a pioneer in agricultural traction. However, despite its innovative design, the Sieve Grip couldn't compete against the growing competition. The simpler and less expensive Fordson Model F quickly took over, and by 1923, production of the Sieve Grip ceased. An early end for this avant-garde tractor, but an important step in the history of mechanized farming. The Titan 1020, the power of innovation. One of the most iconic tractors of this era was undoubtedly the Titan 1020, made by International Harvester. Produced from 1915 to 1920, this model represented a true force of nature, with 10 horsepower at the drawbar and 20 horsepower at the pulley. This kerosene-powered tractor marked a turning point in the evolution of agricultural engines. In addition to its impressive power, the Titan 1020 introduced revolutionary cooling and transmission technology. However, the story of this tractor doesn't stop at its technical performance. It's a true milestone in the history of agriculture, a model that paved the way for even more powerful and efficient machines. Today, the Titan 1020 is a rare and precious piece, highly sought after by collectors of vintage farm equipment. The cross of horses and tractors, the Rains system. Now let's move on to another fascinating model, the LaCrosse M and H Imagine tractors, guided by Rains, like the horses used by farmers before the advent of machinery. This unique innovation, though risky, was an attempt to ease the transition from horses to tractors for traditional farmers. The Rains steering system allowed farmers to continue working in a familiar way while being assisted by the power of a tractor. Although this system didn't find much success, it represents a key step in the evolution of agricultural technology, where the goal was to make machines as familiar and accessible as possible for those who had grown up working with animals. Iroquois, the steamroller of innovation. One of the most famous names in construction machinery history is Iroquois. This steam-powered roller, produced at the end of the 19th century, marked an era when steam engineering was the norm. Far more than just a construction vehicle, the Iroquois represented a technological feat, a powerhouse that helped create stronger roads and infrastructures for a growing nation. With its two-cylinder steam engine and intelligent design, the Iroquois became a reference for the construction industry and an example of human ingenuity. The Rumley Oil Pull 1630, the economical tractor. In the world of historical tractors, the Rumley Oilpull 1630 holds a special place. Designed to be an economical and efficient model, this tractor was introduced in 1917 and quickly attracted farmers with its kerosene-powered engine and affordable price. In addition to its remarkable power, the Rumley Oilpull 1630 was distinguished by its simplicity and efficiency, becoming a true ally for farmers at the time. The Case 40-72, a powerful revolution. Finally, the Case 40-72, produced between 1921 and 1923, is another striking example of the evolution of tractors in the early 20th century. With a 20.2-liter engine and impressive power, the Case 40-72 was designed to work tirelessly, even in the harshest conditions. It became a benchmark model for powerful and rugged tractors, playing a major role in the mechanization of American farms. Conclusion: the legacy of mechanized agriculture. Each of these tractors represents an important step in the history of agriculture. From the simplicity of the Mogul 8-16 to the power of the Case 40-72, each model contributed to shaping the modern farming world. These machines transform farms, facilitating work, increasing production, and opening the door to new possibilities. But beyond their utility, these tractors also symbolize human ingenuity, the constant quest for innovation and progress. Today, these machines are part of our history, but their impact continues to be felt in fields and farms around the world. What about you? What's your favorite agricultural machine? Let us know in the comments below. If you love the history of machines and agricultural innovations, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, leave a like, and share this video. See you soon for more fascinating discoveries.